अगर बोलना है तो ये नाम बोलो, अगर बोलना है तो ये नाम बोलो, कमल नयन गोविंद घनश्याम बोलो, कमल नयन गोविंद घनश्याम बोलो, अगर बोलना है तो ये नाम बोलो, अगर बोलना है तो ये नाम बोलो, कमल नयन गोविंद घनश्याम बोलो, कमल नयन गोविंद घनश्याम बोलो. आज today is our topic, famous, the celebrated lines of the prominent poet of English, Keats. He describes the beauty in the following words. He says, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases, it will pass into nothingness. This reference English poet Keats not talk about the ordinary facet of the beauty. I think that he beautifies the whole world. This is a spiritual phenomenon. If we go beyond the dimensions of the language and the headings, its loveliness increases. What does it mean? It means beauty is upward. It never brings under. Always increasing. And only due to this reason, beauty. So Keats does not talk about the ordinary thing of beauty. As remarks another critic of English, an uncommon degree of imagination constitutes a poetical genius. What is imagination? Imagination, when it is related to some abnormal person, abnormality comes from the base, the foundation, from the reality of life. Keats is not talking about the ordinary phenomena. It will increase always, upward, not downward. Its loveliness, the word he used, loveliness. Dr. Radhakrishnan says, the highest love knows no reward or recompense. It is a utter surrender, a pure self-giving. And who can give? He can give who has. And if not, not. So he says, its loveliness increases, it will pass into nothing else. On the spiritual ground, these are not the ordinary poets. Whether we talk about Keats or Shelley or Milton, they were the poets of the first order of English literature. Some people think people do not know the meaning of the beauty. Our Indian concept is this: the beauty is an eternal phenomenon. Beauty is ananda, absolute bliss, divine, purity, awakening in reality, in soul. That which is passes, which is transitory, which is changeable, is not beauty. We say in our concept, Satyam, Shivam and Sundaram. For the beauty, foundation of Satyam is most essential. Because without truth, you can't do the welfare of others. And if you can't do the welfare of the others, how it can be beautiful? That cannot. So Keats is very. And as we say in English, none but brave deserves the fair. In Ramcharitmanas, Goswami Tulsidas ji says, very beautiful. Purushatya, beauty is a thing of brave persons, not the weak ones. If it brings a downfall, then it is a lust, it is not beauty. So Tulsi said, Purushatyaga sakanari arjo virakta mati dhira natu kami vishayavas विमुखा जो पादा रघुबीर. जब इटर्निटी को छोड़कर आप शरीर में चेंजेबल में आ गए, सौंदर्य कहाँ रहा? That is not beauty which changes in ugliness. Beauty is always beauty. It never changes or adopts any deformation. So first, we should prepare a student of BA. And this thing was put up before me. I said in that continuation at that very time that beauty is an eternal phenomenon. Beauty is God in itself. Entire world, the manifestation of the God. So if you want to appreciate the beauty, if you want to get the eternal bliss, you must associate yourself with the Almighty Power. He is the most beautiful. Nothing is beautiful from Him. Therefore, add to Him. If you add to Him, then all your maliceness will go and you will remain in beauty. वही प्रज्ञा का सत्य स्वरूप हृदय में बनता प्रणय अपार. Another says, the world is the mirror of infinite beauty. Why? Since it is present in man in the form of the divinity, you may call it by any name. What is the special thing in a divinity? The special thing or abnormal thing which lies in it is that it never brings down a man. We have seen many rishis, many yogis, they were the best appreciator of the beauty. Since they have added themselves with the infinite store of beauty, they are related to that almighty power. The power by adding or associating with to whom you will never be betrayed from your object. It will increase always. So there are very few people in the world who know the beauty, and those who know the beauty, they become immortal. Beauty makes a man immortal. It gives an eternal bliss, joy. It gives everything. But it needs a sadhana. As we wash the dirty cloths through soap, the cloths become neat and clean. Similarly, with the devotion or in the association of the divinity, the dirtiness of lust or vasana washes out. Only remains love there. And love and beauty both are identical to each other. I think that absolutely there is no difference between the two. And for the beauty is truth. Truth is beauty. That is all, and all we need to know. Need to. Truth and beauty both have been regarded as equal, identical. So beauty is a most important thing, but unfortunately, the whole world has drowned himself in the ugliness. To whom you are called a beauty, that is ugliness. There are two forms. What is the difference between the two? Acharya Tulsi says in Manas, Maya Bhakti अब सुनहूँ तुम दो नारी वर्ग जाने सबको पुनि रघुवीरा ही भक्ति Maya dust which brings down a man. पुनि रघुवीरा ही भक्ति प्यारी और माया खड़ू नर तकी विचारी भक्ति ही सानुकूल. ये ब्यूटी है. भक्ति ही सानुकूल रघुराया ताते ते ही डर पति अति माया. So both are in the form of woman, but one is divine. The other is, what is this illusion? What is Maya? It is a body. It is a perishable thing. The meaning of the word Maya, if we analyze it, Ma means no. Ya mane what? Maya means that which is not. that which does not exist, that is called the illusion or Maya. So Tulsi says that both come in the lady section. What is the difference? Lady you call general. What is Maya? The word lady is derived from the word Maya. What is bhakti? Mother. Even in this world, the devotion proves supreme. You see practically, our mothers has given me birth, they brought up. They are divine, they are pure. Why we call mother the best? The Chanakya says, Nano daksamam daram na tithir dvadasi sama na gayatra paro mantro na maturdaya param. Mother is devotion. Mother brings a child, brings up pure love, divinity, and all the things which are divine. So, in world, we can illustrate the point of devotion to the mother. It is the most practical form of devotion. Napoleon Bonaparte used to say, give me good mothers, I will give you a good nation. Maharshi Dayanand says, India would have not changed if the mothers have left their duty. The Veda also confirm the same thing. They say, Mat Devo Bhav. People forget the mother. Howsoever learned scholar you may, but in order to put up the practical example before the people, it is essential for you that we will have to quote the mother on the practical ground. There can be no better example to simplify the beauty and put up in the best form except mother. The Vedas also confirm this reality. First word is Matra Devo Bhav. Think mother your first God. Why first God? Vedas are science. They have not unnecessarily used any word. Most scientific, rational, practical. Mother bears a unbearable pain from beginning to end. That is the greatest sadhana of mother. Maximum sacrifice mother does. And not only in India, but in other places also, sacrifice has been regarded the best. When we look down to Western culture, the Western culture are known, there have been great persons in the world, around the all over the world, but the reasons of their greatness is like a similar one. All the great men perform sadhana. They have labored hard, purified their heart. These are the common things, universal things. They are not of a one particular aspect, but they are of the entire world. But we can say they are of the whole cosmos. So we should think apart from books, realize, perform sadhana. As some scholars say, books do not teach the use of books. Books cannot give you the beauty. Heart gives beauty. If your heart is pure, if it is innocent, whatsoever the people may say, in the modern age, people see the beauty in the outer things. I don't think that is the instrumental beauty. That is not the beauty of heart, but the beauty. Sur says, what is beauty? हरि अपने आगे कछु कहावत, कार है, नेचुरल ब्यूटी। तनिक तनिक चरणन सो नाचत और मन ही रिझावत। Mother is also here. Direct relation, we can say the devotee or God. Mother is not less than God. कब हूँ पलक हरि मोद लेता है, कब हूँ अदर पर सोबत जान मौन हुई रही रही करी करी सैन बतावे, यही अंतर अकुड़ाई उठे हरि। जसुमति मधुरे गावे और जो सुख सूर अमर मुनि दुर्लभ। What is this pleasure? It is beauty. जो सुख सूर अमर मुनि दुर्लभ, so not bhamin. Beauty is always platonic. It is eternal. It is universal. It is truth. And it is God in itself. Or whatever you say. I think whatever you say, that is best. Lord Krishna says in Gita, where he describes, where he beautified himself in the Gita. He says that I am noble in this sense, in this and this, but ultimately he said, Yadyaddi bhuti mat sattvam tattu devavagachatvam. Yadyaddi bhuti mat sattvam Shri madurjitam eva bhav और तत्व देवावगच्छत्वम मम तेजो असंभवम। ये ब्यूटी है हर जगह। विभूति माने ब्यूटी मीन्स attraction and real attraction, since that is a special part of God. Lord Krishna very scientifically says in the Gita, it should be realized. Not only claim the slok of the Gita, but you perform the sadhana. We call wisdom, this is the wisdom. That you catch the reality, you get the reality. So this is a very good concept and we should understand it. So I have tried my best to whatever inner sight, we can sit to it, and this discussion will be continued. My friend, I'm not sure, but as I told by Mr. Ramakrishna Rajput, his thesis of DLIT is on Satyam, Shivam and Sundaram. I will ask to my friend, I will have the book, I will say to him that you give me this book. Naturally, he should have done hard labor. he got degrees, so then there must have been some certain thing. Let's see. But I know as a normal meaning, Satyam Shivam of Sundaram. See, Satyam gives base to Sundaram and Shivam. And Shivam flourishes the Sundaram. That will not be welfare of you. How it can be beautiful? Only that thing can become beautiful which is in the interest of all, which is in the welfare of all. Sarva bhuta hiterata. The goodness, welfareness of all the creatures of the world. This is the concept of beauty. I have normal words, and later on we will do something more. And I think I finish here this topic.